Hello, and welcome to What is Crypto. I am Matt, and this is Crypto. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about Casper, I'm going to be talking to you about Binance, and I'm going to be talking to you about what we've all been waiting for if you're a Casper holder, and that is the news of a listing on a major exchange. So if any of that sounds like it could be for you and you want to help the channel and the algorithm, smash that like button, drop a comment down below. Also, I've got a Discord, it's 100% free to join, so make sure you drop into the description, join the Discord, and I will see you there. All right, with that out of the way, let's get into it. So first of all, we're going to have a look at Bitcoin and the general market. Now, it's important to track Bitcoin, as if you're not familiar, everything in crypto follows Bitcoin. And after you know what Bitcoin is doing, it gives you some confirmation on if you should be looking at buying, selling, etc., etc. So Bitcoin, what are we doing right now? Well, Bitcoin had a massive pump, and after Bitcoin pumped, we have been consolidating over the last 56 days. So Bitcoin at the moment is trading in this range. Now, a couple of key levels we've got here. First key level coming up is around the 99,000, also key level at 102,000, as well as we want to break out of this little downward trend. Now, it is a short period of time, so really until we break out of these levels, the market isn't really clear. That being said, there are a lot of things to be bullish on in the market coming up right now, so yeah, personally, I am fairly allocated to altcoins, and Casper being an altcoin and one of my favorite altcoins, I am fairly allocated to Casper. Also, a quick look at Bitcoin dominance, as what we want to see is a breakdown in Bitcoin dominance. I'll only go over this quickly, but this is the Bitcoin dominance chart. If you are not familiar, these yellow vertical lines indicate the Bitcoin halvings. When the chart is dropping off, that means Bitcoin dominance is decreasing, and Bitcoin dominance decreasing means that altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin. So really, for an altcoin season and for that parabolic price growth that you would have heard too much about, what we want to see is a breakdown in Bitcoin dominance. When Bitcoin dominance is going up, that is bad for altcoins and the general market, as it means Bitcoin is outperforming altcoins. So we want to see a breakdown in Bitcoin dominance, and as you can see by the chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 months after, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 months, 8 months after, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So around this time, 7 to 8 months is when Bitcoin dominance historically starts breaking down. So over the next month or two, I wouldn't be surprised to see a breakdown in Bitcoin dominance. And in that period of time, we should get an explosive price growth to our altcoin bags. Alrighty, that is Bitcoin dominance. Now let's get into the reason that we are here, Casper. As you can have a look over here at some of the altcoins that I have saved, Casper is performing very, very strongly now. Also, Base AI performing super strongly, but that's going to be a video for another day. I made a video on it a couple of days ago, said that it was a great buying opportunity, and it was an absolutely wonderful buying opportunity. So anything under that 12-cent mark, absolute steal. Really, anything under the 14.3 mark, I still think is a great buy. And long term, anything in the range, which is really less than 19 cents, I think will be a great buy. We had some further chart confirmation for that. Looking at our fib level, we bounced fairly nicely off the 886, had a little bit of a wick below it, but we did use this level as support. So a couple of things in the charts showing that Casper was likely close to its bottom, that is being at the bottom of a range, as well as holding support at a key fib level. Now, there has been a lot of FUD and fear in Casper at the moment, and that's been because we've been trading sideways for 428 days. Now, if you've been a Casper holder, this time has been incredibly frustrating. We have had a lot of times where we have pumped up, teased a breakout before retracing back and continuing this range. Now, Casper will eventually break out, and when it does break out, I'm still picking that this is going to be a huge mover and price growth is going to be explosive. For a breakout, what we want to see is we want to see us go over the 18.8 mark, retest it, and then continue on up. A couple of key levels that we've got coming up. You can see we've got a key level around that kind of 14.8 mark, really from 14 cents to 14.8. Every time we get in this level, you can see that previously we had used that as resistance. Then we broke above it briefly, but once again, as soon as we broke down, it was resistance. Then as soon as we broke above it, we used this region as support, and then as resistance, and then as support, and then now we are back at that region. So kind of key level that we've got coming up here at our original all-time high level. Next key level for me is around the 17 cent mark. Then at the all-time highs from here at 18.8, then it's going to be into all-time high territory. So a few key levels that we've got coming up for Casper, but at the moment, price is looking pretty damn good. We put it in a double bottom here as we talked about, and price has been pumping and outperforming the market. Now, why is that? Well, let's talk about Binance. That is the reason that you're in the video. So how about we stop mucking around and get straight into the Binance listing news. So what am I talking about? Well, a little bit of speculation here. However, a couple of things to be aware of. So this article recently, which talks about Bitcoin and Casper miners being the focus of a mining pool promotion on Binance. Now he talks about historically Binance has done this as a precursor to a full listing. And as Casper is already available for trading on Binance futures, there is a decent chance that Binance might list Casper sometime soon, although that is speculation and nothing has been confirmed. Binance has posted a couple of things recently. Now it could be coincidence. However, 3 things in a couple of days that all point towards potentially a Casper listing. At the very least, it is insanely coincidental, but I do think, and a lot of Casper holders do think, this could be potentially Binance teasing at the news of a listing. Now, Binance already has Casper listed for futures trading, and historically, Binance more often lists things for futures trading first, and then if they do well, quite often will then list them for spot trading. Now, spot trading is what we want to see. Spot trading has the more significant impact on the market. Now, what are these? Well, Binance posted on the 13th of January, what is the blockchain trilemma? So if you know anything about Casper, one of the things that Casper does solve is the blockchain trilemma. Now, that is security, decentralization, and scalability. Now, one of the things that Bitcoin has been largely criticized for is that it is highly secure, highly decentralized, however, not as scalable as size. Casper's use of its Ghost Tag technology has largely been thought to solve this, so that is the first of the 3 teasers that they've made. Second teaser, unpopular opinion, block time is greater than clock time. So this has also been thought to talk about Casper's fast finality and their block time. And if you have a look at the comments section, a lot of people there from Casper think that this might be related to Casper. So having a look down, enormous amount of Casper support, enormous amount of rating from Casper on this post. And then the third thing that they've got, which is imagine going back in time to be an early adopter of major tech revolutions. What if we told you it's still early? Now, this one a little bit more dubious as crypto in general. There's that whole it's still early. However, a lot of people are thinking that this might mean Casper as well. Once again, looking in the comments section, a lot of people who hold Casper have been tagging Casper, and I can see why. All of these 3 things being posted in a couple of days, as well as the fact that they've already got the Binance futures listing, that all is speculation. However, it does potentially point to the fact that we could be getting a Binance listing. Now, Binance listing would have an enormous impact on the market, and this slow, stagnant price growth that we've been seeing for such a long period of time. If we do get a Binance listing, that would be a thing of the past. Binance listing equals all-time highs imminently. The amount of trading volume that comes from a Binance listing is insane. A little bit of speculation here, but anyway, I thought I would just give my 2 cents on a couple of things that have been lining up towards potentially Casper looking at that listing. Now, regardless of what you think about all this information, that is one of the reasons that the market has been reacting so favorably to Casper, and we are up 30% over the last day. So this isn't news, but Grayscale has it in their assets under consideration in their section of currencies. And Casper is the only new asset that they're considering. So I do think that is pretty bullish. So anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today. Let me know what you think in the description. Is this pure speculation? Do you think there's a little bit of truth in it? Do you want to see a listing for Casper? Let me know in the comments section. It helps out the algorithm and the channel, and it also helps to get Casper content out there to the masses. So if you're a Casper holder, make sure you show some love in the comments section. It really does help out so much. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today, legends. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one.